Rock Hall announced this year's inductees last night on American Idol, and joining him in the performer category are Phil Collins, Iron Maiden, Joy Division New Order, Oasis, Sade, Luther Vandross, and the Wu-Tang Clan. And despite winning the fan vote, New Edition was left out of this year's class. Well, this morning we have Rock Hall president live in studio with us here this morning to break it all down. Danita has the interview. If there's an interview to get this morning, this is it, Danita.
This is the one. Everybody is talking about this right now. So we're excited to have Greg Harris with us this morning. You know, he's head of the Rock Hall. And I just want to start off with this because this is the one that we were talking about. The fan vote. New Edition won the fan vote, but did not make it into the class. Tell me how that happens.
Yes, you know, the fan vote is a chance for fans to express who they think should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And we had 8 million votes cast this year.
Wow.
So the fan vote, though, is not automatic entry into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It really is a chance for them to voice their view and their opinion. And the idea is that the fan vote can be weighted because you have a lot of social media followers, a large contemporary fan base, and it makes it a challenge for artists that maybe are no longer active and don't have that same type of following. So it's really directional. It's a chance for fans to participate, but it counts for only one single ballot in the grand scheme of things.
So thank you for breaking that down and explaining that, because that's what we're all talking about today. So let's look at this class. What stands out to you about this class?
You know, it's a broad, diverse class. Yeah. It's amazing. We're a little heavy on the Brits this year. Okay. with you know, Sade and Phil Collins and Oasis. But there's some artists that have been on and off the ballot for years. Iron Maiden is finally going in. Billy Idol, it's a returning chance for him. And then to have Rick Rubin, pioneer who produced everybody in the 80s, Beastie Boys, Run DMC, LL, all that. And then to have Queen Latifah going in, MC Lyte going in. It's magical, but it's such a diverse group of people. It's going to be an amazing ceremony.
Yeah, I think that's the right word. It is very diverse. Whatever your music palette, it's something for everyone in this class. So when selecting the inductees, what's the big thing that stands out? Is it the sales, the legacy? What is it?
It's impact and influence. Did they take the art form in a new direction? Did they impact the people that came after them? And that's really the criteria, more so than record sales, more so than you know, followers, all those sorts of things. It's impact and influence.
Do you know how close some of the final decisions were? Were there any like really close ones?
That I don't have it at the tip of my tongue, but you know, this year's ballot, when everybody saw this year's ballot, you thought everybody belonged in. And there's a process, there's a certain number that were picked, and they're all eligible again next year. Yeah,
I know when they came, I was like, wow, they're good. This one's good, that one's good, or whatever. So it's not gonna be in Cleveland, okay?
That's right.
It's gonna be in Los Angeles. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's sticking with, there's a 3-year cycle for induction.
Okay.
You might recall we were in Cleveland in what year are we in Cleveland? 2024, and it'll be back in Cleveland in 2027.
All right, so we're gonna look forward to that. And anyone that you really like, that you're really happy made it in, you personally? Me
personally, you know, it's hard to pick a favorite because they're all terrific. And in my role, you have to really appreciate that. It was really neat to see Graham Parsons.
Okay.
Massively influential. He's the fellow that really even taught the Rolling Stones about American music, especially about country music. He's an icon to many, and made great records since we're here on the Harris and Harris show.
Yes.
He made great records with Emmylou Harris.
Oh, well, see, there you go. There you go.
One of our cousins.
Our cousins, you know, and I'm so glad you brought that up. Dave, we might as well let you in on this. This is a new segment here on the morning show called Harris and Harris. Okay, well, we're just going to do this. We're going to talk about what's happening in the music world. I think it's an awesome segment, Dave. What do you think?
I love it. So
I think we can do this, Harris and Harris.
How often could we get this?
I mean, he, you know, my brother here is willing to come in, you know, once a month and give us the update. Harris and Harris and what's happening with the Rock Hall.
I think we could sell that.
We might be able to sell it. Let's talk about that in a commercial break.
That's right. We will talk about that. All right. Well, thank him again for coming in, Danita.
Yeah,
we love having him. A great insight there, great opinion, all of that. Very special morning. All right. Harrison Harris signing off from Studio B. And now we head over to Wince.
Yeah, not quite the same ring to it, does it? Yeah.
Is there another Wentz we can bring in?
Sounds like a law firm going on over there.
Yeah,
in a way.
Harris and Wentz.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Wentz needs to be
I'm stretching.
involved. Yeah.
All right, buddy, take it over.
Okay.